Hey everyone, it is your host Cyber and welcome to another video. In today's video, we all ask ourselves, what can we do to play our old PS2 games, no matter how old they are, on our current PS3, and not being able having to worry about buying another one to be able to play your PS2 games. There is an actual way, and it's pretty simple. It's not that complicated if you perceive it that way, but it's pretty straightforward, and I'm going to guide you guys on how to do that. So I have a PS3 Super Slim. I don't have any kind of, backwards compatibility, system like the old fat PS2s, but from PS3s, I mean. So that's where this comes in. If y'all have ever heard of a program called PS2 Classic underscore GUI, this is a program that will convert a regular PS2 game into a package. And I will show you guys what a package looks like. If I go into my backup disks, hard drive, open a new window, I'm going to show you guys that this is all the PS2 games that I have encrypted and as well converted into a PKG file for the PS3 to understand and be able to install and recognize instantaneously. These are all I have actually had the majority of them backed up on here just in case something happens with my flash drive or something. I have backups of the games. I do want to put out before anything in this video that Scarface and True Crime have its own issues. I haven't tried any of their games so far, but these two games have issues of their own. Like Scarface, it is playable, but it's very laggy. You're going to have a really bad time with this game. True Crime, it actually surprisingly runs pretty well. The only problem with this game is its controls. Sometimes the controls are very buggy, and you can be in a position where like you want to do something, but it doesn't listen to command. It just thinks you're trying to run on a wall or something, and you can't do anything about it. You have to restart the mission, and it's still gonna happen no matter what. So those are the only two games I found that's really problems. The rest of the games actually work pretty fine, and I'm going to show you guys on how to convert it. So the first thing is you want to download the game that you want, which is right now is Disney. I download Disney Pirates of the Caribbean, World Zone, and you will need to move that game of your choice into the PS2 Classic underscore GUI folder. Now I'm not gonna put any links to any websites to show you on how to where to go and download PS2 games. You got to do that yourself. So this is the only link I'm going to link is to the converter itself, and that's pretty much it. Nothing else. So once you actually move it on, all you need to do is click on the folder that has the program in it, and you'll see that your game is in here now. And we'll need to click on this little program right here. Once you click on it, you are going to see this cool looking menu, and you are going to be confused at first of what to do. So here is the easiest part. So first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to head over and click on this folder, make sure it is on the tab encrypt, and click on this little folder to open image. Find your game. Since we moved our games into the same folder as the program, it's going to be really fast to find. Click on it, and it's going to show you all this information, such as the path of where the image size, the title, the status if it's decrypted, if it has a legitimate descriptor, etc., etc. And all you need to do is click encrypt. This is going to encrypt the file, and trust me, this is pretty much a fast process encrypting it. It's pretty easy to do, and it doesn't really need much work, if per se. So once it's done, it's going to ask you where to save the encrypted file. So we're going to let it finish. And now it's going to save it. We're going to save it on our desktop because it's the easiest way, because this is where also our PKG is going to save as well. Click save, and it's going to say finished. Now before you head on to make PKG, which you can go here, you can go head over to the IS on your desktop, and find the file and just delete all the way till you see the period before the first INC, and just delete it. I didn't click the when I hover over the dot, so delete it, and it should be iso.bin.inc, and this is how it should look like. Now what you need to do is that you should look online beforehand. I did this too, and find the cover, like the game cover of the Pirate Security of Minus Pirate Security Caribbean, and then you can find the game cover, which you see right here. You just click on the anywhere on that window, and it will pop up. Once you click Make PKG after submitting your images, click on the iso.bin on your desktop, and then if there's any configs, it will pop up notifying you if there's any configs. Just click cancel if it doesn't show up anything of a config to select on, and it will create its package file. Now, what it will look like when it's finished is it will look just like this on your desktop. It'll be right here. Or is it somewhere in here? It's right here. Since it's Pirates Caribbean, it will look just like this with a .pkg instead of having it an ISO, and you can now move it into a external flash drive or use FileZilla to transfer it from your computer to your PS3. If you don't have a flash drive and you have a computer though, you can use FileZilla, and you can use FTP to transfer it from the computer to your PS3. If you want a faster data transfer, I would highly recommend having an internet plugged into your PS3. If you don't have you have a Wi-Fi capability on your computer, that will also work as well. But whatever works best for you, whatever you have available to you, then that should be fine. Once it's done, it will tell you, oh, we're finished, and this can take a bit of a process depending how big the game is. And once it's done, you'll be able to install it. Unfortunately, I would love to show you guys on how to install this on a PS3, but it's pretty much simple. You just head over to Package Manager and then hit Standard, and it will show up all your packages depending on if you have a folder name under /packages. But beyond that, it's pretty simple, and you don't really know much to it. The only thing that I would say that you need to look out for is if the game freezes, it is not compatible. Such as Crash Bandicoot Twin Insanity. That's a game that I really wanted to play it on my PS3, but it freezes every time it hits the loading screen. As you can see, it just finished. It just finished like that, and it updates the name. It freezes every time it hits the loading screen, and there's nothing I can do past it. It just freezes my console, and there's nothing I can do. I can actually pretty much exit the game, but it just freezes for some reason. Most games don't do that, but some games can. So if that does, make sure you look up online for a compatibility list for PS2 games, and you should be fine. I recommend you guys having an SSD if you have possible, because an SSD can increase the speed of how the game runs and loads, but that's up to you. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys found this video very informational. If you guys did, and it did help you in any form of way, leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more quality content in the future. Thanks guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.